Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching Attack on Titan. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're watching episode 14 of season 1 of Attack on Titan. And that last episode, everybody has warned me that this show is a roller coaster. And you're not wrong. That one episode felt like just a loop-de-loop, just highs and lows, highs and lows, highs and lows. And with every victory we get, we also have so much sacrifice that we have to recognize. And it is heartbreaking. It's interesting that I was like, well, I don't know if I'd be sad about losing Connie. I would be. Yeah, 100% would be. I absolutely was just like, oh, Ian's the best. I love Ian. Ian's great. Ian's dead. Ian's gone. He sacrificed himself. And that was amazing. We also lost Marco in a weird circumstance. Not quite sure what happened there, but Jean was very much shocked by it. He definitely proved that he's a smart, tough guy. I like Jean a lot. But we also saw Levi, take care of two Titans at one time to help save Eren. And he was just kind of like, explain that to me. They had Eren in a dungeon because they didn't know what to expect. They didn't know if he would turn. And they were like, hey, we weren't here for this. So you got some splaining to do. And I think the answer of Eren wanting to kill as many Titans as possible, being a scout, was exactly what Levi wanted to hear. Even though he doesn't trust Eren, he says he trusts himself. And yeah, I mean, Levi seems to be the guy for the job. I really like Levi. I can't stress that enough. But we were able to see, Eren control the Titan and be able to move the boulder. And like I said, like with his eyes, like you can see him in there. You can see that he has control. You can see that he knows what's going on. He recognized Mikasa and Armin when they were running on the ground. Now, as just a Titan with glowing eyes that's hungry for like humans, I don't think so. And I would be terrified to watch Titan Eren actually eat a human being. And I don't know if that happens and how Eren would even come back from that, because that's devastating. But we saw him sometimes when he's inside of the Titan, he's not really there. He's not really him. He's not consciously connected to that Titan sometimes. And I'm afraid that sometimes he might get lost in that, and then the Titan would be out of control. Now, I don't know if that's a thing. I don't know if that's anything we have to worry about, but that's something that I worry about. So I don't know what we're doing from here on out. Every time I'm like, and we're going to go with the scouts. We're going to go to the basement. I think we are still very far away from that damn basement, but at least we have Levi in the show. And I heard Matt Mercer's voice, and I was like, ooh. Yes. So not only is Levi a great character, he's voiced by a great voice actor. Love that guy. Anyway, which one? You tell me. Anyway, I'm super excited to get into this episode because after what happened in the last episode, the sacrifices that we made, I want to know how we're advancing further and what we're going to do now that we've had this small victory. What are we going to do for a greater victory? Is that a lot to ask after what happened? Absolutely. Am I going to anyway? Also, absolutely. So guys, let's go.
Good news, Jaeger. You're now officially a member of the Scouts.
You did it, Eren. Oh, wait, a new song. Oh, wait. Okay, some screaming guitar. I love that for us. I have no idea what's happening here. So it's just like Full Metal Alchemist, where it changes with every season. Not that I'm upset about that, but slightly. I really liked the other one. Whew. Okay, that's a new beginning. Don't love it, but I'll get used to it. Can't look into his eyes yet. Eve of the Counterattack, Part 1. Oh, we're done with Trost. Okay, that makes sense why the music changed. I can't believe they still have him locked up as though they don't trust him.
And now refugees from Wall Rose are going to start flooding in here. And once those people swarm us, our supplies will run out in a matter of days.
You
So if the Walrose people really do have a
elite.
Titan with them, you don't think they'd be crazy enough to bring him in here, do you?
I don't think so. Maybe.
We might even be able to retake Walmaria.
I hope so.
Humanity has a
Eventually. And he's locked up in a dungeon. Your savior is locked up in a dungeon.
These rumors get any more out of control, we'll have a revolt on our hands.
Not today. This so-called savior, we'll make an example out of him.
Like
I'll
how?
be damned if he's allowed to join the Survey Corps.
Why? Why not? Wouldn't you want him out there killing Titans rather than inside?
Some people might disapprove of our meeting like this.
Why?
You're as straight-laced as your reputation. Nothing untoward here. We just coincidentally bumped into one another while out for a morning stroll.
Sure.
They plan to hold a deliberation on the matter.
The decision has been left to Premier Zachary.
Premier
Whether Cadet
Zachary.
Yeager's future lies with the Scouts or in the hands of the military police.
What are the military police gonna do?
Is Aaron Yeager's existence a benefit or a handicap to our survival?
Benefit,
If
I would
deemed
believe.
detrimental, Yeager will be executed without a thought.
I don't know. I don't know if you could be executed.
And yet, we do have a proposal prepared.
Okay.
All depends on how the debate unfolds.
You mean you're going to play it by ear?
Oh.
Our job is reconnaissance beyond the walls. Playing things by ear is all we ever do.
He's by the book, but
You're not
by
so
ear
uptight
as
after
well.
all, it would
Yeah.
seem. Thank you for the pleasant conversation. And good luck, Commander.
They just execute Aaron because they think he's a threat. He just helped save your asses. My God.
They may not let him live.
I know, ridiculous, right?
Cadet Mikasa Ackerman and Cadet Armin Arlaird, Hop 2.
Yeah, you guys are being summoned.
You're ordered to attend and act as witnesses at today's deliberation.
Good. Armin's he's really good with words. I am not. Yeah.
Then can I have some water?
Hey, you're not getting a thing. Got it, damn monster.
Jeez. You people are jerks. Saved your ass.
On the bright side, at least these guards haven't tried to kill me yet.
Yeah, yet. Being the operative word there.
I've been in here so long.
Yeah.
What's been happening outside of these bars?
He doesn't have any update on anybody.
I'm not going to spend the rest of my life like this, am I?
I mean, can you bite yourself and bust out? Zachary? Ah! For the love of God, girl. I love you, but damn, you're creepy crazy.
One thing. You'll have to put these on for me, okay?
Whew, that girl is
My
crazy.
name is Zoe Hanji. I'm a section commander
Yeah,
for the Scouts.
you're crazy.
This is a fellow commander in the Scouts, Mike Zacharias.
Why are you sniffing him?
Well, I'm sure it's fine. It's probably better if I don't
Okay.
explain anyway.
Okay, but are they
hold on!
doing something with him other
It might
than...
seem callous, but remember, we've all put our faith in you, Aaron. Best of luck.
Is he not going to like a trial or a discussion? Or is he? Oh, yeah, he sure is. Okay. I thought maybe they were sneaking him out. That is not what happened.
All right, move it.
With a gun? Oh my goodness. He helped keep you guys alive. I'm so irritated. I don't think that would stop if he wanted to change.
Somebody gonna explain what the hell's going on?
Armin with
My
his wide
friends.
eyes, yeah. They're alive. You did it.
Your name is Aaron Yeager, and as a soldier, you have sworn to give up your life when called to, for the good of the people. Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
That's what he's done.
As commander of our armed forces, this matter is left to my discretion.
Cool.
Thus, I will decide whether you live or you die.
Yikes.
And the regiment that takes custody of you will determine your fate. The military police
Okay.
or the scout regiment?
I was wondering about the flags. Cleared that up.
Subject Aaron Yeager should be disposed of immediately.
Yikes. You don't even know
We
him.
acknowledge that Yeager's ability played a part in turning back the latest Titan incursion. However, as has been stated, his mere existence is creating a swell of rebellious sentiment.
Maybe everybody should rally behind him then?
Let Aaron join our ranks, and we will utilize his Titan ability to retake Walmaria.
Sounds good to me.
That is all.
Is that it?
I mean,
Yes.
can we get witnesses that can say stuff?
Commander Pixis, the Wall and Trust District has been completely sealed, is that correct?
Yes. I doubt its gate will ever open again.
So we have to go somewhere else?
A new route can be established as we proceed.
But that's ridiculous! Our time and money would be better spent sealing up all the gates!
Who are you?
Shut your mouth, you spineless merchant dog! With a Titan on our side, we can finally return to Walmaria!
Can't
Oh,
afford any
people
more of
got
your
some
childish antics or your
opinions.
delusions of grandeur!
Squealing louder won't help your case, pig. While we're bolstering our defenses, do you think the Titans are going to stand idly by? And when you say we can't afford, do you speak for anyone other than your fat merchant friends?
Thank you, Levi.
Just after transforming, it seems you made an attempt to crush Mikasa Ackerman.
Oops.
He doesn't even remember.
What'd you expect? You want me to lie in the report? Glossing over that important fact could potentially spell disaster for us all.
That's true.
Is it true that Aaron Yeager assaulted you while he was in Titan form?
Oh boy.
Answer the Premier honestly.
Mikasa.
Yes, all of that's true.
I knew it! He's a wolf in sheep's clothing!
No.
I tried to kill Mikasa. What's happening to me?
Yeah, I think they need to know that he can't control it.
I was nearly killed by a Titan, but then Aaron came. He stepped in and protected me. I implore you to take these facts into consideration.
Good job,
Objection!
Mikasa.
I have reason to believe that personal feelings play a large part in her testimony.
Well, duh.
Let the record show that Mikasa Ackerman was orphaned at a young age and was subsequently taken in by the Yeager family.
So she knows him really well.
Aaron Yeager and Mikasa Ackerman dealt with 3 adult kidnappers by stabbing all of them to death. Granted, this was done in self-defense.
Yep.
All the same, one cannot help but question the violent nature of the act. Knowing all of this, should we really invest in him?
Yeah.
Maybe he's the Titan that snuck in here after taking the form of some little child he...
Maybe she's one!
Maybe.
I bet she's not human either!
Yeah.
Seriously?
She's innocent!
Like we trust
It's
you!
the truth! She must be one
Wow,
if you protect
this
her!
is so not good. Aaron!
You're wrong. What does it even matter?
What am I saying?
None of you have even seen a Titan. So why are you so afraid, huh?
Maybe I should just keep quiet. No. If they want to kill me, I'll let them know exactly what I think.
You're arguing with yourself,
There's
son,
no
but I
sense
like
in
it.
having power if you're not going to use it to fight! If you're too scared to fight for your lives, fine! Just shut up! And put all your faith in me!
I thought he was going to transform. That terrified the shit out of me. Oh, God. Oh, Levi, what are you doing? Mikasa.
Mikasa, wait!
Yeah, he's not doing it because he's, like, wanting to do it.
What you're in need of, boy, is to be taught a lesson. And you happen to be in perfect kicking position.
Jeez, Levi, come on, man.
Now hold on, Levi.
What is it?
You wanted him dead.
It's dangerous.
Is it? Look at
It
him.
gets angry, turns into a Titan.
Hasn't yet.
As such, I suggest this. Aaron Yeager be placed under Captain Levi's supervision. And if he successfully controls his ability, Aaron will have proven his value to mankind.
Aaron Yeager will be closely supervised. And if he should lose control,
He gets his ass handed to him, look.
Then I have made my choice.
Okay, I was like, if to be continued comes across the screen, I'm gonna scream.
Does it hurt?
Yeah.
Yeah? Describe it to me.
You weirdo, I love you.
You have my utmost respect. Aaron, I'm glad that you're on our team.
Wow.
Me too. Glad to be here, sir.
Hey.
Don't you think you went too far? I mean, you knocked his tooth out. Neat, huh?
You picked it up?
You kept
Disgusting.
it.
Hey, Aaron, let me take a look inside that mouth of yours.
What, did it grow back?
Your tooth. It grew back.
I knew it! Ha ha! Oh, man. Okay, new end credits I feel like I need to watch. Is that a walnut? Why are we following a walnut? Okay, so, I didn't expect a new opening. It's not that I don't like it, it's just that I was very prepared for, like, that song to hit. I'll get used to it, and by the time I do, they're gonna switch it again, and then I'm gonna be like, ugh, I just got to know that song too. Okay, so the fact that they would even think about killing Aaron, 100% out of fear, but the fact that they think that it's like kind of stoking a rebellion, and then you have a religious group that is somehow taken power, is not even power, a hold of society, right? But people like look for things to help them through. They look for things that help like guide them or, you know, help them feel safe or, you know, like people reach for religion to like, because they're afraid of death and they want to hold on to like the idea that maybe there's a hereafter and stuff like that. Like, so I get that, but that guy being there, like he's obviously drawn to look crazy because he is. Zachary, I thought for sure that it was going to be Vald, and thank God it wasn't. And the idea that they were either going to execute him or let him join the Scouts, like those are two different things. And you know they do want to dissect him. I can see why they want to know how he's possible, but they're also very afraid of him, and that fear leads them to not trust. And not to extend trust, even though he just saved all their asses. And I can't repeat that enough, that if it wasn't for Aaron, not their asses, actually the people in the court, they would have been fine until the Titans broke through the wall yet again. But everybody else would have been decimated. And we can't have that. And Aaron stopped it. So like, they're happy about the one victory, and then they think that's great, let's reinforce the walls. You can see what the Colossal and the Armored Titan can do to your walls and to your gates. If they want to get in, they will. You know, and I'm kind of surprised that like the Colossal Titan just doesn't like zap into the middle circle and just start like kicking castles over. You know, and you know, Aaron's saying like you guys haven't seen them, like you haven't fought them, you've never been in the presence of a Titan. So they're just running based off of fear and fear alone. Man. You know, I do like that Levi, like, not that I like him, like, kicking Aaron's ass or anything by any means, but, like, showing that, like, because I thought Aaron was going to change into the Titan as well, and he didn't, like, but I don't know if like he needs to be in pain, but like, you know, Levi kicking his ass and him still not changing. I don't know if it's because Levi was never really a threat, even though he immediately knocked a tooth out. And can I tell you, as a dental professional, for a tooth to get knocked out and grow back, we could only hope. Oh my gosh, that would make life a lot easier, but I don't think anyone would learn that they need to take care of their mouths better. That doesn't entice people to floss if they can just lose a tooth and go, it's going to grow back. So, at least in his case, he can. So he can regenerate whether he is a Titan or not, in a Titan or not. That is something that needs to be studied, which I'm sure is in the basement, which we're not going to see for a while. I don't know if we're ever going to see that, actually. You know, now that it's been a couple episodes past that, I feel like they're just like, maybe they'll just forget about the basement. Maybe as the viewer that you won't think about, like, what's going on there. What did that say? It was the counteroffensive? So it seemed like Trost was technically season 1, not that we're in a new season, but like a different part of season 1. And now we're on the counteroffensive. Or did it say the night before the counteroffensive? Eve of the counteroffensive. Okay. Eve of the counteroffensive. And then, I mean, with tooth in hand, we have Hanji, who is like, I would never want to kill him. But she's like so curious about this tooth and she wants to see where it came from. How did the pain feel? Did it hurt? Oh my God. She is nuts. And I love it because she's on our side. She's our nuts. She's our crazy person. If she were from somewhere else, I'd be like, get her away from me. But Hanji is great. The guy that was sniffing, what's his name? Mike Zacharias. He's just sniffing Aaron out, which is really weird. I had a friend that used to do that. We'd be in an elevator and he would like take my hair and like smell it when we're around strangers just to make other people feel like uncomfortable. And it worked every single time. They'd be like rushing out of the elevator and then like, you know, we were immature, so we'd start laughing, but don't sniff people. Unless you're a dog, don't sniff people. It's weird. Okay, so Mike and Hanji, Mike. Okay, we got it. So I guess if he's off with Levi, he's off with these people too. And they are a weird, amazing group, and I love that for us, because boy, is that entertaining. Mikasa coming to his aid, like, and them just saying, like, well, you're orphaned and you have personal feelings. Yeah, it's her family. Like she knows him best. Like, do you think, like, she's gonna, like, lie just to, like, save his ass? Like, I mean, maybe, but, you know, then you had, what's-her-face, Rico, that was like, I was gonna lie on that. Like, and I don't blame her. Like, we need all of the information so we can make a well-informed decision about what to do, not only with Aaron, but like what to do in the future with Aaron. And I think trusting Aaron is hard considering how that whole mission started, but how it ended is kind of what you really have to base it off of. And you have to keep everything in mind. You can't take anything for granted that he's going to do exactly what you want him to do, because that's typically where we get into trouble. But I think having Levi nearby and knowing that Levi could probably dispatch him pretty easily works for me. I like Erwin. I like Levi. Hanji. Mike. Zacharias. I don't know really what he goes by yet, but we'll find out. Yeah, okay. So technically I feel like I've started a new season without starting a new season, but I'm excited for where this could go, because I think now it's starting to feel a little political, especially going into a court. I don't think that that's the last time that we're going to deal with a lot of that, but Aaron being in the Scouts, the thing that he's kind of always wanted, I think it's different than what he wanted, but definitely retaking Walmaria, I think, is not only a huge win for society, but like a huge win for Aaron, because retaking Walmaria, being able to go back to Shiganshina, that means that he's going to be able to find out eventually how he came to be. The beginning of the last episode, somebody called him a science experiment. And I don't know if that's a slip, if that is a translation error, or if that is actually what he is. Then, you know, I guess we have to thank his dad for that. But I don't know what Aaron is. I can't wait to find out, though. But guys, if you want to watch the full-length reaction to this episode, it will be available on my Patreon, and up to, I think we're 8 episodes ahead. I don't know. What just went up? Episode 4. I think we're about 8 episodes ahead over on Patreon. And you can go over there and watch this in the full-length format if you would like, and watch-along format with your own copy. And then you can also get early episodes. You can buy the collection on Patreon if you want. If you do not want to join, you can just pay for the collection itself, and then they're all yours, the ones that are available. But in the meantime, guys, like, subscribe, and leave a comment down below. I don't even know what to ask other than, like, people who are not actively involved in things that are going on are so blind to like politicians. They might be fighting for people, but they have no idea what it's like. for anybody else. They don't know what it's like to be in the presence of a Titan. They don't know what it's like to lose somebody in that manner. They don't understand. So they're afraid. Totally get it. I feel like maybe, like I said, everyone needs to be trained on how to fight a Titan, but I feel like maybe let's just take them to the front lines. Let them see for themselves what's going on. And they like are kind of forgetting about all the people that are at risk and they don't care. Put them to work and fight Titans at the same time. How hard is it, right? Like, well, we can reinforce the walls and fight Titans at the same time. Messy. It's going to be messy. But I'm looking forward to Eren being with the scouts, and I feel like one of the things that's going to be hard for me in this show is that they're going to remind us that like all the people that I love and care about are considered the little people, and the people that they think are absolutely important are the people that I think are absolutely annoying and awful. And what are you going to do? Complain is really all I can do right now. Oh my gosh. Okay. So, guys, come back here for the next episode. Technically, we've started a new section of season 1 with a new song, 2 new songs. Ew. Ow. Ow. But if we get to spend more time with Levi, worth it, as far as I'm concerned. So, guys, come back here for the next episode. And in the meantime, I'll see ya.